A guide to Spain. We're going to learn everything we can about Spain right here, right now in this video.
Do Spanish people have some humor? We will see in this video, based on the comments.
It's a satirical video about Spain, so be ready for some jokes. They're going to be making fun of Spanish people, but we all need to make fun of ourselves, right? If we want to have fun.
And we get to learn a little bit about, like, the stereotypes, possibly.
Some memes, some Spanish memes,
yeah.
Stuff like that. Let's check it out.
Everyone knows.
It is so interesting to see, like, in Spain, like Barcelona here. I've been to Barcelona, and I stayed in one of these, like, style complexes in an Airbnb. It's so interesting.
Yeah, because there's, like, courtyards in between them all, right? Like
Yeah.
A common space
Yeah.
in between.
It's really cool. It's really weird. And there's so many walking streets.
Has, like, a soccer field or some sort of basketball court. Something like that over there.
It's very interesting.
It's about Spain's former colonies, such as.
Mexico?
Oh.
There's a lot of them? Oh my gosh.
Cows. Really?
But what about the original Spanish?
Wait a minute. This is an interesting one right here. Nice.
But what about the original Spanish nation itself?
A Guide to Spain.
So, after rejecting Islam and then plundering half the earth's golden riches, Spain fell off. During the 1800s, Spain took some colossal L's. For example, they lost their colony, the Philippines, to the USA.
But if they didn't, we wouldn't have Jollibee.
Dang,
Also lost
Jolly.
Cuba to the USA. They lost South America to these Donnies. And worst of all, they invented paella.
Paella.
Dang paella.
Oh, this also happened.
The
Oh,
name
yeah.
Gibraltar.
Watch
But
Point
Blade
Gibraltar.
approves the English-made Gibraltar flag.
Spain went from being the richest, most boss, most OP place you could live to one big farm. And it stayed like that for a few years until a man with the goofiest name known to humanity, A, made Spain neutral in World War II, which means just like Sweden and Switzerland, they got a bit rich through some questionable practices, and B, funneled the country's rural population into big industrial American-inspired mega cities. So, let me introduce you to Spain's main cities.
Someone explain this?
Is there something to do with some sort of terrorist attacks going on,
I don't
or
know.
what?
I'm confused. It's just explosions. Gaza. Look at that many capitals. Jeez.
Wow.
Madrid.
How cold does Madrid get in the winter?
I mean, it's like right in the middle. Like,
Yeah, that's usually like very, very centralized locations have the worst, like variability in weather.
the wind comes in. There's probably a higher elevation. That'd get pretty cold. Moderate Madrid rent. Jeez.
Nice.
Catalonia is a region of Spain which has its own unique history, cultural identity, and language. Andorra, which is a micronation located here, is also culturally Catalonian, not only speaking Catalan, but also having extreme views on taxation and being grape rich. Whilst the whole of Catalonia has a rich history, after Francisco Franco's reforms, most of the rural population moved on to industrial cities, in this case Barcelona.
Oh.
What?
I would also highly advise anyone that ends up in Catalonia, do not mention the word Spain, unless you want spit in your paella. Also, whilst you're at
don't
it,
want
try
spit
to
in my
avoid the word
paella.
Portugal.
In conclusion,
Oh.
Spain is based. Just look at their regional flags. They go so hard.
Oh.
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 Oh, well, that was dogs? Usually it's like fierce. They're just two
Yeah,
dogs.
they're like cute little puppers too. It's not like they're like being intimidating. They're
Canary
like,
Islands? That's cute.
Why'd it go quicker there for... Was that Catalonia? Because it's not part of Spain.
Maybe.
So, my advice to anyone that ends up in Spain,
Oh, look
stick
at that
to
water.
the Spanish stuff. What I'm saying is that if you start seeing signs for full English breakfasts, turn the f around. Don't even consider going within a 10-kilometer radius of Marbella or Benidorm. These are stinking pits of retired British criminals. And the most Spanish thing you'll find in these towns is tequila. It's basically Spanish, innit?
All right.
Dang,
Wow.
the British really take over Spanish tourist cities?
Hey, the whole water gun, squirting water guns at people, that wasn't Americans, right? That was just British people, right?
Yeah, American tourists aren't bad,
Very
right?
respectful,
Always.
right?
I went to a place in Vietnam recently and it was just like taken over by British people as well. It's so interesting that like countries will go to certain areas and just kind of take them over.
Yeah, very like regional hubs of like certain ethnicities and nationalities.
Hey, but I mean, that's smart business. You have a lot of English people going to your random touristy city in Spain. You're like, feed them the English breakfast.
Yeah.
You know they want it.
It's easy to know what type of food they're gonna want, you know? Every city's gotta have McDonald's too for us.
They're British. They can't handle the delicious tastes of the Spanish food.
No paella.
No paella. Interesting video. I don't really understand most of the stuff that happened.
Yeah, please explain some of the stuff. Like, if there was a joke that was very funny to you and we were just like, explain it to us, please, with a timestamp.
Well, I mean, he's a British wanker talking about Spain. Is he even correct about it?
Yeah, true. Sometimes he could be too Britishizing this.
He did say paella,
Yeah.
which probably riles some people up. Well,
Was it on purpose?
I mean, are these videos meant for age bait?
No, I think they're just like meant to inform you about a country.
What
Actually.
about this Pablo Escobar picture and this one right here?
I like how his eyes are very symmetrical.
But yeah, Spain is a country we'd like to go to. Let us know some other Spain videos we should check out down in the comments below. We'd love to see maybe some less British touristy cities that we should go to in Spain.
There's about like 20% max people left watching this video at this point, but if you are one of those, I require that you please suggest us a video.
Please, we need to know more Spanish stuff.
If you were upset by this video, then give us one that we can watch that you'll like.
We need it. All right, thanks for watching, everybody, and all I can say is adios.
Get it? Spanish.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.
Adios.
Goodbye.
Bye.